This RSBANDB nipple comes from episode 726, Deep Vindication. Yeah, are you ready for this one? This next one?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, so if you are one of those people who likes to use Legacy because you don't like the new stuff, well, you're not in luck. Because you got new stuff anyway.
I read this and I was like, is this a joke? Is this... I seriously was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Because I couldn't figure out why Legacy had an action bar to begin with. I'm like, what? What? I don't...
Yeah, so it is possible to play Evolution of Combat, RuneScape, but using the Legacy window layout, which I think a lot of people actually do.
Really? Because it's like, I feel like that would be like, I like all the new stuff, but I'm really into crappy graphics. So can I please do that?
Yeah.
With all of my new stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know either why. But it's a thing now.
They can have two. Ooh.
You know, why... I'm gonna say something maybe not nice, but I feel this is the kind of stuff why we can't have nice things, right? I know myself and Shane are always complaining about the UI. And I think we have, like, we're within our rights to complain about the UI because it's not great. But this is the kind of stuff, like, Jagex having to keep this shit around.
Yeah.
Is the reason why they can't just go and revamp the UI and like make big changes. Like they can't do, like, now that they have Legacy and they have to maintain Legacy, they can't really do ambitious creative stuff with the new UI because they need to find a way to make it work in Legacy as well.
Yeah.
And that,
yeah, Legacy, you know what that should be? Old school.
Yeah.
There's your Legacy. I mean, I don't know.
It feels a bit like this is holding Jagex back, right? Like people wanting to hold on to the past and Jagex being dumb enough to support them in that, and then now you're stuck into you can't, like, I don't want to know how much development time is being lost on a dev implementing a new quest and getting like a whole list of bugs of, hey, these cutscenes don't work in Legacy mode, please fix. So like, I have the feeling that programmers have better things to do than making things work on an old UI, and seeing this second action bar in Legacy, like, that took someone, I mean, I'm not gonna take a guess, but like, let's say it took them a few days to implement, optimistically. They could also have spent those days doing quality of life fixes on action bars in general in the new UI, and everybody would have been happier.
Well, exactly. And how many times on stream have we heard that, well, we can't do that because we don't have enough time. We don't have enough resources. Well, this is why you don't have enough time and resources. You got to go back and do this kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like it feels it's hard to believe Jagex when they have chosen to maintain all this old stuff. Like Legacy combat is another thing, right? Like,
yeah.
Like, how do you do quest bosses when Legacy combat is a thing? Like, people just switch to Legacy, come in and whack the thing with a sword using some poison dragon dagger specials, and that's it. Like, first of all, it's not fun. But yeah.
I mean, if that's what you're into, it's okay. There is a game for you. There is a game for you. That is just, you know what? It's RuneScape. It's exactly like RuneScape. It's like Legacy DOC never happened. Yes. Essentially. And that's all it is now.
It even has Fossil Island.
It does. It does. It's even got sequels to some of your favorite quests, like Monkey Madness
and Dragon Slayer.
Yeah. Yeah.
It even has a new skill that is not invention.
Yeah. So, like, why don't you get off our backs and go play a game that you would really enjoy?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.